Please. Wonk, wonk, wonk.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Philadelphia 76ers come into tonight's game after losing earlier in the season in their last game against Denver. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series. Brought to you by State Farm. Local Philadelphia's starting lineup. Richardson out there with Holiday. That's Young. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Bynum. And it's the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Denver. Filling out the 3, 4, and 5 slots, Gallinari, Faried, and McGee. Iguodala out there with Lawson. There's Gallinari. And it's McGee with the jam.
When the big fella goes up like that, you better get out of the way.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And Doris Burke spoke with George Clark. Doris?
His focus, Kevin, seemed to be on the task of breaking down this defense. He said they're very cagey, very smart. They really can make it hard for you to score. We have to keep the floor spread, keep them stretched out, and then attack where we find the gaps. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm and groove. So give them something they don't expect.
And that one's good.
Boy, fast start here. Their offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, they're making their own luck, Mark, really playing with a purpose offensively.
That's good.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Here's Gallinari. That one falls coming off Lawson's feet. Gallinari's got his second bucket. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Turner. Faried grabs the board.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Lawson kicks to Iguodala. Baseline J on the way. And Denver scoring again. Here's Holiday, averaging 18 points a game. Here's Young. The 15-footer. Good.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. It's Iguodala with the drive. Lawson. He dishes it to Faried. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Easy shot. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got his first 2 points of the night. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
It's making a change here. Chandler's checked in. LaVoy Allen's checked in for Philadelphia.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slant.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. When he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Young with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Jumps up. Chandler with the block. Iguodala's drive to JaVale McGee. Allen's down the jump.
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. Pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Passes it to Iguodala. To JaVale McGee. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. The dish to Bynum. Back to Young. Fade away. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for Bynum.
Well, he's an effort guy, Kevin. And so often his points come from second or third chance opportunities by hitting the glass and really staying relentless in his pursuit of the basketball.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
Kufis checked in for Denver. Philadelphia also making some changes. Malters checked in for Bynum. Young comes in for LaVoy Allen. And it's Richardson in for Nick Young. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Heat. The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Anthony Randolph, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. And Lawson with the drive. Here's Chandler. Yeah, he's in there. Lawson with the assist. 6 points for Wilson Chandler.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter. It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
Here's Randolph. The monster one-hand slam.
Simply said, a tremendous rebound and a tremendous dunk. T-squared.
He was a man possessed right there.
Yep, that's the kind of energy that you always get from him night after night.
Richardson for three. Wilson Chandler with the rebound. The shot by Iguodala. No good on the buzzer beater. No shortage of floor nuggets. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Denver. Randolph is out there with Kufis. Then it's Lawson. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Kufis the pass to Iguodala. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who could rebound with the big boys. Fourth, Andre Iguodala.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the arms.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Gallinari. But he stays with it. Lawson dishes to Iguodala. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here we go with Holiday on the end of the court. Turner. No good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And slam dunk by Randolph.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. No, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. McGee's checked in. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the 76ers. Young comes in for Jason Richardson. Here's Iguodala, taken away by Holiday. And Young kicks to Hawes. 76ers moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect them to miss there.
Good on the shot. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Now here is Holiday, looking for his first bucket of the game. He feeds it to Hawes. Now Young inside. Stolen by McGee. Here's Iguodala. Pushes it down.
That was a nice, strong one-man jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
That's how you do it. That's nice.
Young, a screen on Gallinari. Holiday, the pass to Young. Young off a bit from Holiday. Young's shot is off.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
Well, Iguodala is one of the elite perimeter defenders in the game. And what I love about him is he can guard any of the perimeter positions. 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. He's so mobile and active, great anticipation, and a really good help defender as well.
Yeah, he's outstanding. Even if he's not at the point of attack, he's always lurking in the passing lanes. His defensive awareness enhances his great physical gifts at that end of the floor.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Kenneth Faried's checked in for Randolph. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gallinari. And the Nuggets making a change here. Fournier is checked in. The Nuggets leading by 8. McGee is screen on Holiday. Lawson gets the screen from Faried. Inside. Goes back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Andre Miller's checked in for Denver. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Holiday with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Line in his double. That's it 5 from 18. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Dale McGee. Now this year is going for him, 3rd in shooting percentage. And he's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
And Steve, you mentioned his sky-high field goal percentage ranking. I mean, he's got both the technique and the patience and discipline that all really great shooters have to be efficient and productive.
And Turner kicks to Howard. Young. Knocked away. Allen, this is to Bynum. Blocked.
And they have a huge advantage on the board.
Well, this has been one-sided so far, both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The shot's good from Fournier.
There's that transition offense. It's been big for them in this game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, that's what they've had working for them. Speed. They've upped the tempo whenever they've had the chance.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is you need to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
In for the Nuggets. And the 76ers making a change here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Oklahoma City.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Miller outside. To the paint. Goofus. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Here's Ivy. Here's Bynum. A one-hand jam.
He spoke loud on making the statement that play.
That was brute force battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
That's just all about strength and energy, guys.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. 1:06 left in the second quarter. It's a pick by Bynum. Makes the alley-oop pass. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And let's take a second to view the shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. Fifth on the list, Andre Iguodala.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooting, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters. Push those percentages.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. And good on the basket. Book it. Young's got 5 points so far.
That's grace over power, guys. That finger roll gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Iguodala, that's good.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
The 76ers trailed by 17. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Andre Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Philadelphia. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Miller, right side. The feed to McGee. And the pass to Gallinari. Those three-pointers off the mark. Young from outside. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And through the first half of 29. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doug Collins. They've got Evan Turner, Spencer Hawes out there with LaVoy Allen. Then there's Boyan Ivy, and it's Young, and it's the shooting guard position. The Nuggets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, this is not a very good free throw shooting team to this point, guys. I mean, about 70% as a unit.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct in the change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now. First in scoring. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in team rebound. A good, balanced, aggressive team on the backboard.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. This is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they also score in transition.
Rock that rim. Gotta love that enthusiasm, folks.
Not only, Clark, did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one, too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous. And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Now, here is Holiday. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Turner knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
Lawson kicks to Iguodala. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
The 76ers making the switch here. Bynum's checked in. The 76ers trailed by 19. Bynum with a screen on Lawson. Back to Young. Feeds it to Bynum. Over for Reed. The shot's good from Bynum. Bynum's got 10 points in the game.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Bynum. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Kufis checked in for JaVale McGee. Randolph comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Wilson Chandler subbed in for Gallinari. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the Nuggets in the call right there.
Once he gets inside like that, even an excellent defensive effort isn't enough. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Yeah, the fans not agreeing with the call there.
Well, that's one way to get a reaction from the fans, guys.
Gets it to go. 10 points for Wilson Chandler.
Carving him up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to get some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
He kicks it to Turner. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia. The Nuggets leading by 12. Lawson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
All the fucking
Well, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the butt.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Wide open look against Philadelphia. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Chandler. Iguodala outside. Iguodala off the pick from Chandler. It's Iguodala with the drive.
The defense was pretty good right there, but just not good enough.
He was determined to get to the rim.
Yeah, he really was. And he was going to go through whatever and whomever got in front of him.
Here's Young. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, where does Thaddeus Young rank among the league leaders? Let's take a look at some numbers here. 10th in steals, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
And, Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Fournier's checked in for the Nuggets. Miller comes in for Ty Lawson. Then for the 76ers, Moultrie's checked in for Bynum. Lavoy Allen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Richardson in for Nick Young. Timeout called the 76ers.
Anybody using the right. Yeah, are you using that for free? Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Yeah, he's using
He's in for Kufis. And it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Terrell Wright's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Miller kicks to McGee. That's in, coming off an assist for Miller. Miller's got his third assist on the night.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Now, here is Holiday. Dishes it to Richardson. No good from outside.
This is a nice lead they've built. Very good job controlling the glass this game.
You've got to be pleased as a coach to see how your team is boxed out. Very fundamentally sound basketball.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Fournier.
The defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Moultrie, the pass to Holiday. Here's Turner. Buries the long-range jumper. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gallinari. And again, it's Denver.
Defense that time didn't do quite enough. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to stop him when he gets in tight.
Holiday attacking. Pass to Moultrie. Rebound by the Nuggets.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Kenneth.
63.
The 76ers trailed by 15. Gallinari is out there with Randall. And there's Iguodala. Then there's Kufis. And it's Miller in at the guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Lift it down, two-handed.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Now here is Holiday. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And then for Philadelphia, Spencer Hawes is checked in for Moultrie. And it's Young in for Terrell Wright. Richardson, he's covered by Iguodala. Richardson, no luck.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here's Randolph. And in he goes for the easy two. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
They're really playing well at both ends, offensively and defensively, guys.
Yeah, it's been a complete performance, Steve. You look back on this game, it's one that you would hope to be able to build on.
Chandler. After the missed three from Evan Turner. Hope they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. An open lane right there, pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Richardson, he's covered by Iguodala. Here's Young, nails the baby hook.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve. It's a good way to play.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Kupas. Kenneth Faried comes in for Anthony Randall. And it's Lawson in for Andre Miller. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andrew Biden's checked in for Hawes. Mike comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Nick Young is subbed in for Jason Richardson. Wright, Faried defending. And it's Wright missing.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
So I agree. You got to know better than that. He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 21. Here's Faried. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time. Well, I bet you he'd like to forget that first half that he had. It's nice to see him bounce back here in the second.
And there's the foul. Goes in Evan Turner. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Fournier's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Kicks to right. Uncovered. Bynum inside. And shot opportunity. Here's Young. And so Young's a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Darrell Wright. And so Young nails them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lawson kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to McGee. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The kick out to Holiday from downtown. That one's good.
And the damage they're doing from three-point range here in the second half is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they're always a threat to spray home some threes now, but not like this.
Denver calls timeout. Kupas checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Iguodala in for Fournier. 76ers on defense. They trail by 18. And there's the foul. Goes on Evan Turner. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Lawson dishes to Faried. Kicks it straight down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Young passes to Turner. 18 feet out. No good. And Denver the other way now. Hobbs the alley-oop pass. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Turner, he's guarded by Chandler. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Lawson kicks to Iguodala. And there's the 3-second violation. The 76ers trailed by 20. Young left side. Passes to Bynum. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Takes it right up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets in possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Iguodala with the drive. A nice shot by Kufis. Kufis has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high-quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
Here's Lawson after the Sixers pick up 2. Offline from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Young dishes to Turner. Fires for 3, and that one's good.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
Now here's Iguodala. Iguodala left side. Chandler with a screen for Iguodala. From the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
Randolph defended by Young. Iguodala the pass to Kufis. Over Bynum. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Holiday. Off the mark. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kenneth Faried.
I was letting my do work on you niggas. That point guard, that nigga trash.